The first idea we're going to focus on is the idea of fillers and being able to make up things on the spot when you need to. Feel free to follow along to the entire exercise in the link in the description box below. While these activities are best suited for a workshop format with different stations, they can definitely be used as a lesson plan for an entire activity. To start this activity, make sure your students understand what exactly a filler is. Go through what exactly fillers are and different examples that they might use every day. If students are aware of what exactly fillers are and that they are not a positive thing within public speaking, they'll take more efforts to take it out of their everyday language. After going through what fillers are, take the time to go through the steps students can take to reduce using fillers in the futures. These steps include practice, practice, practice. Memorizing your speeches beforehand can help you avoid using fillers when you present in front of an audience. Pause before you speak. If you are not delivering a memorized speech or presentation, take a moment to gather your thoughts before you begin speaking. Slow down. If your mouth moves faster than your brain, you're going to use a lot more filler words. If you slow down, you can cut out fillers and be easier to understand. For each of these methods of cutting down the use of fillers, make sure students understand real-world applications of each. For example, if you had a recent project in which students had to present something in front of the entire class, make sure they understand how they could have used these 3 principles to cut down on the use of fillers. After students understand what exactly fillers are and how they can avoid using them, do a few fun activities to practice these concepts. The first activity is called a filibuster. Before beginning, make sure students understand what exactly a filibuster is. Within the exercise handout below, you can see a detailed description. Go through potential filibusters that the students may have heard of. Connecting it to the real world is very important. Then go through the directions for the exercise. This activity is best done in a group because students will have peers that they can learn from and observe. Prior to starting the game, students and teachers should come up with a fun list of topics that they can use within both activities. Potential topics include things from Taylor Swift to apples, dogs, and cats, things that students can talk about for a long time. Here are the directions for filibuster. Each student draws one topic and speaks on that topic for as long as possible. It's fine if students go off on tangents, as long as they're practicing avoiding fillers. The student that has the longest time speaking on the topic without using a filler is the winner. After taking turns, a winner can be determined, and oftentimes it's good to have a prize associated with winning. This game can also be played in many different manners. For example, you can have 2 students with the same topic speaking at the same time. Students then will pay attention to both speakers until one uses a filler word and is out of the game. This can continue until you have a final winner. Games like filibuster are great for getting kids used to speaking without filler words, and also increase their confidence in public speaking by listening to their peers speak and practicing speaking in front of other people. While this is best done in a group, filibuster can also be played alone by an individual. Simply come up with a few topics yourself, draw one out of a hat, and spend at least a few minutes talking about each topic. Avoid using as many fillers as possible, and you'll start to gain confidence in your own speaking abilities. The next activity is called Create a Story. Here you can use the same topics that you used in the first activity for more fun and more exercises. Here are the directions. Each person will begin by drawing 2 topics. Everyone will then have 30 seconds to create a story about the 2 topics. If someone uses fillers or pauses for too long, they must start over. This activity is a great opportunity for students to use their creativity while improving their confidence in public speaking. A student can take 2 seemingly random topics and create an interesting story for his peers while also improving his own speaking abilities. These are just 2 examples of activities you can do to reduce a student's use of fillers and increase their confidence in public speaking. Be sure to check out the link below because the handout can be a great tool for these exercises. Feel free to email me if you have any questions, and as always, good luck.